evening, everyone. Austin Ayers here with BreakingNews.gg with your nightly news update. Now, I am allowing this to be a public news update so that way non-channel members can see the benefits of subscribing to that channel membership. Again, only 16 cents a day, and it's a completely ad-free viewing experience for the news you're about to get. So first, we want to talk about Monday. So Monday into Monday evening, this area down here, Louisiana, Mississippi, Arkansas, parts of Texas, just outside of Dallas, even going into Alabama is possible. Tornadoes. Tornadoes could happen, large hail, high winds, and lots of rain. Now, this isn't uncommon for this type of weather, honestly. This is the perfect season for what we call our second chase season. It's right before winter hits that we typically see in Dixie Alley here, which, for those who don't know, this right here is the prime area for tornadoes to occur right before winter. Now, obviously, the chance of the highest threat would be in this yellow area. It will most likely change even the morning of. I think we may see an enhanced area right around Shreveport to Vicksburg, maybe down to Alexandria. Can't rule that out whatsoever. Now, I do want to go over some news that happened this morning. SpaceX and Starship, they launched Starship 2 this morning. This is Starship, and it took off without an issue. You can see it was a two-stage, so you had the booster, then you had the actual control vessel. Unfortunately, it did explode post-launch. What we do know is that the booster failed and exploded mid-flight. The main control vessel, which is where someone would be if it was manned, did make it up to 148 kilometers, right around there, made it to space, and then they lost communication. Don't know what happened to it, but it did lose communication. Now, if you take a look here, Starship is actually the largest launch vehicle that we currently have. We have the New Shepard from Blue Origin down here. It's suborbital. We have the Soyuz out of Russia, which is orbital. The Falcon 9, which is SpaceX, was also the Falcon Heavy. Then you had the Saturn V rocket, Saturn V, which took people to the moon here. And we have SLS Block 1, which that can launch some heavy payloads. But when you look at Starship, 33 Raptor engines. Imagine 33 cars strapped to the bottom, and it's just pouring out rocket fuel. That is what Starship can do. So that did occur. Now, I do want to discuss something involving Mr. Elon Musk as well. You're going to see this in the news quite a bit. But Elon Musk, he is doing what he, quote, said is a thermonuclear lawsuit against this company called Media Matters. Now, basically what happened was this is a very far left website, and they publish articles, typically ones to call out what they feel is extremism on the Republican side. Well, basically what happened was they created hundreds and hundreds of fake accounts, and they used a bot to sit there and just keep hit refresh to try to get an ad placed on some of these accounts. Now, these accounts have been deleted, but there was a pro-Hitler account, the Holocaust deniers, the white nationalist group, the pro-killing of LGBTQ advocates and politicians, the neo-Nazi group, pro-Hitler and Holocaust denier account, anti-Semitic conspiracy theories about 9/11. So basically, X, which is Twitter, and Elon Musk, they took care of these people. You know, they were like, okay, you're gone, you know. But what happened was this company basically would sit there, they would look for something that would be deemed offensive, and then they would sit there till an ad, you can see where it says ad, till an ad popped up for Amazon. There was a couple others, NBA Mexico, and it goes down the line, NBC Universal, Action Network. Basically, they would do this just to make it look bad. Just to make it look bad on Elon Musk is what would happen. Well, when you look into it like Elon did, Angelo Angelo Caruso, who is the president and CEO of Media Matters. He actually was the deputy CEO for the finance and administration of the 2016 Democratic National Convention, the DNC. He also launched the hashtag Dump Trump hashtag back then as well. So, and he has a history of basically getting advertisers to pull out from companies just because he doesn't agree with their political views. It's causing a big issue. Dog owners, listen up. We have a fatal illness going around and being spread by dogs, and veterinarians are asking that you basically isolate your dog. You quarantine them like we did with COVID when it first happened. Dogs shouldn't be around other dogs. They should be isolated. Make sure that you clean your clothes whenever you get back before your dog sniffs, licks, and stuff, because this is most likely a respiratory, it's a droplet-based illness that is spread over droplets, so like contact, and it's killing dogs. Dogs go to bed, sneezing, coughing, and then they're not waking up in the morning. It's been reported here in Oregon, Colorado, Indiana, Illinois, Washington, Idaho, California, and the entire northeast of the United States. So please, please, please do take that very serious. Finally, so you guys can see here, the United Nations is actually conducting a high-stakes visit to Gaza. What this means is that they will be looking and seeing exactly what's happening in Gaza. This is the World Health Organization, the WHO, the same ones with COVID. So they're going to be over there in Gaza. They're going to be taking up and counting numbers, pretty much whatever they need to do to get help into Gaza for these patients and their families. Again, guys, thank you very much for this nightly news briefing report. Be sure to hit that join button on the channel if you want to see this every single night. I do it nightly. It's absolutely amazing. It's high quality. I put a lot of money and effort into my stream. So if you like this type of content, hit that join button. And if you're already a channel member, well, let's welcome in the potentially new channel members as well. Thank you, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.